Test 1 2, check 1 2.
Hello, hi.
Check.
Hello, Anthony.
Keep going.
How you doing? How's everything going? Teenage wasteland. Oh, a teenage wasteland. Man, Instagram popping off as usual. Look at this fat ass, bro. Oh my god.
That's a cool jumper. We should get track
Fucking
suits.
love her.
Wait.
Dude, look at these sunglasses. Bitch, how you just gonna do that to everyone? She was in slow! Bitch! No fucking way. Oh my god. Dude, that's insane. Why was she in slow? That's so fucking weird.
That's so fucking base.
Bro,
She's
I could have gone outside and seen her, and I didn't,
Who is-
because I don't live.
Who even is that? Why
This
are we
is-
excited?
This is Tess Holiday. She is a model. She's been on Vogue. This is her at Fashion Week.
Okay.
She's a plus size model, and she's just very empowering. Look at that ass. Just sick tattoos too.
Look at that
She was in
ass.
slow, man, dude.
Look at that ass.
Seriously, where was she? Damn, where'd you go? That is not my slow. Girl, sunglasses from where? I just left a comment on Tess Holiday's Instagram post in slow. Let's see if she replies to me simping for her. Teenage wasteland.
You want to get started?
Oh wow, Seven Nation Army. Or we're technically starting. You already pressed the thing.
I did, but we can
Please redo this.
do the official start now. I'm just going to cut it. I'm not going to include all that.
Okay, well then you better remember that then.
I will.
How much did you include? Fuck.
3 minutes.
Hello. Hi everyone.
Hello.
This is Evelyn,
This is Anthony.
and you're here for the Evelyn and Anthony Power Hour, also known as an hour session where Anthony and I hot potato our one brain cell, and we pass it along to each other because none of us can handle that much responsibility. We are the two idiots in general. Hi, but you're here. Hello.
Welcome to episode 2.
Hello.
Shout out Cameron for being the only person to provide feedback on episode 1.
And then we still took down that one episode because we accidentally doxed our drug dealer. Oops.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
I'll take better notes on what parts to bleep. Okay.
Yes, this is a learning experience.
Oh shit, Stephen Pilot just sent me another demo. I didn't even listen to his last one. This fucker is not working on his 2 current projects or any of his commissioned projects and is just writing grunge songs. This fucking fucker. I want him to finish this record so fucking bad. Diatribe over. Keep going.
Wow, and I like how earlier I was
They are
was
really
asking
good, though.
you to like out him for something, and now you're doing it because you're pissed. I told you.
They are good songs. They're really good.
Well, duh, because
Yeah.
it's Pilot. God
But I want
damn.
him to finish his current.
I told you to out him
projects.
last week, like when we were on our hike.
We
I was
did.
like,
We were talking
"Bruh,
about it for a while.
You need to out him because he needs to do his shit.
Well, this is that. Steven, please.
Please, he's on his hands and knees.
There's other people on these projects that also just want you to publish them.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Everything's done. I don't know why you're delaying.
He's like busy.
Don't delay. Seize the day.
He's busy painting his nails and fucking his girlfriend. I mean, it just sounds like you need to get on that now, Anthony.
Busy painting.
I
his
have nail
nails.
polish, man. Oh, dude, I fucking asked you if I could paint your nails like over the summer, and you said
Really?
yes. Yeah.
Over
You were
the
like, no.
summer?
This is what you said.
Pre-COVID?
Yes.
Did we make these plans?
No, not pre-COVID. It was like in COVID, like over the summer, over the break. I texted
Oh.
you. Or no, we were messaging on Instagram because we send each other memes. And I think I said something. I was like, can I paint your nails? And you're like, no, that's gay. and
Yeah.
and then I said something else, and you were like, okay, fine. And I was like, fuck yeah. So
Dude, painting your nails is tricky
That's why you gotta have someone else do it. That's why I offered.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I know. I've had other people paint my nails. It's the reception. It's probably much better in San Luis Obispo, a college town, but in home I was called the F slur.
I'll give you the past for this episode.
I was called a faggot.
Nice.
My dad ridiculed me. And then I tried
Your
making...
dad has like Chad energy though. Like, I don't know. It's him.
Listen, and I tried making the counterpoint that I guarantee like 80% of your favorite rock stars paint their nails. And then he was like, yeah, they paint them black.
What color was your nails at the time?
Probably periwinkle or teal.
But that's cute. That's nice. That's like,
I don't know.
That's something.
Black nails are much sicker. I will give my dad that point.
I mean, it goes so far. Like, certain people can really pull off like the goth look. And then there are other people who like don't really, but also like
I'm the latter.
You can do whatever you want. I mean,
I'm not goth.
I feel like I could see baby pink nails on you. Like, it would suit you. You could also like...
I think it made more sense than black nails.
Yeah.
Frankly.
But also like... Oh, I have to sneeze. Like, you're particular with your outfits, which depending on like if you actually went through with makeup, you could really pull off those outfits if you had like certain nail colors. And like, I feel like everyone just needs to stop
saying the F slur.
Stop saying that.
I'm not gay.
You can keep doing that. That's okay. But what the fragile masculinity? You need to put that aside and like realize that makeup could also be for men.
Man the fuck up. Realize that makeup on a dude looks
it's
sometimes really good.
It's just product. Like, you put like beard oil in your beard, you put shampoo in your hair. You can put a little lip gloss here and there. You already have chapstick. Might as well like go full send and get those like those good lips, you know?
Oh yeah. I'm predicting that makeup is going to like really come into the mainstream for men this decade. It's just going to come into a form that's marketed towards men. It's going to be called like man up or something instead of makeup, cuz men you have to like
deodorant like is like shark attack, like a smell that's like that or something.
It's gonna be like
hurricane.
It's gonna be foundation, but it's gonna have like guns on the brand label or some shit.
Dude, I'd get that shit. Come on.
It's already happening, I think.
Okay. Before we go full send on our topics, you had notes you had, and I also had notes I had, but my notes are shorter.
Mine are pretty short. But as we can usually just ramble.
Yes, sir.
So,
hold on.
Why don't you go first? You have like heavy topics. Mine are kind of just dumb and fun.
Being Anthony. Quick water check. Everyone drink your water. Everyone drink your water. Today is the first day in like a hot second that I've had actually 8 glasses of water. Now, usually I do like 2 of my water bottles, which is about like 1,600 no. They're like about 700.
I should not be doing a water check. I'm going to have to piss like twice during this.
That's on you though.
Yeah.
I can hold my bladder, even though it's probably smaller than yours. How do you check bladders?
My prostate is just huge.
I know how you check hearts, and I know how you check your brain. So this, like, if you make a fist, that's the size of your heart. And if you put 2 of your fists together, that's about the size of your brain in your head.
That's it?
That's it,
That's
yeah.
kind of small.
That's all of your thought process, your things and stuff.
The horny thoughts.
I think it's a bit bigger. I'm not like 100%, but I remember reading that somewhere.
It's gotta be bigger.
Maybe that's your heart. Like maybe 2 is your heart, and then just 1 fist is like another thing. But I have 3 things I want to bring up, and then I'll shut up because everyone had way too much of me last time when you would go on your pee breaks, and I was just awkwardly like, here I am.
No, they enjoyed it.
Hello, hi.
Hello.
Hello. That is how I answer.
Comrades.
That's how I answer all of my phone calls when Claire like calls me, and I've started doing that like in class randomly. Like I'll be like hello, and people like, like
Evelyn
it's
was
never
a Serb in a past life.
it's never no. I was a rock star in my past life because I really want to do
You could be
cocaine.
a Serbian rock star.
Sure, I can be both.
Let's go with that
You have
fantasy.
multiple lives,
Yeah. True.
But when you do something in class that's like a little bit off, you don't get full on looks. You get like quick side eyes, or you get like pauses that are a little bit too long. And like those always like make me nervous because I'm like, listen, bitch, we're not here to judge. I'm stupid. I know you're stupid. We're just here to like get an education, get the fuck out of here. Do not judge me for my stupid ass jokes or for me making accents like
Amen.
hello and
Hello, Delio.
hello, neighborino.
Hello, Evelyn. Would you like to try me borscht?
And then like
That was
pee
Garbo.
pink for like a fucking
Pee
week.
pink for 2 days.
God damn. But yeah, the points I wanted to make up. So
Hello.
today is February 18th, 2020. It is a Thursday. And Perseverance has landed on Mars. Fuck yeah. Everyone give an applause for Percy.
Hey, I found out about this today
Yes, she's a...
from your story.
Thank you.
What can you tell me about it? Can
So-
you educate me?
It's really cool. There is a a more advanced rover that is now being set on Mars. Her name is Perseverance. Some Cal Poly alumni are actually worked on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and they like did some
Space.
interviews for
Yeah.
Cal Poly. I think it was Christina Hernandez was one of the names, and I'm forgetting the other person, but like that was the main name that I saw when reading articles. So it's very important for like Cal Poly, because Cal Poly loves sucking their own dick about like what their alumni are doing and
As
shit.
do I.
And my friend, I won't out her because we're trying to be better about doxing, but I'll just call her M. But M posted something, and at first I actually thought it was like, I thought she was like side commenting on what I said, because on my Instagram, I put something along the lines of, because life on Earth sucks, we look to the stars, and I keep a hold on that because I love space. It's like the main reason why I wanted to become an engineer. I wanted to work at NASA. I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to be a part of our new age of exploration. But she posted like how what libtards post, which is like an infographic of like a tweet or some shit. Because that's our day and age, and you're smiling.
Like a cute pastel stylized.
Yeah,
8 things you can do to.
there's like a background, and like the tweet is actually on the front. But anyway, the tweet
8
said
things you can do instead of calling the cops.
yes.
Stuff like that.
Thanks, white people. You're out there doing your best. But the tweet said something like, it was commenting on other people's comments, which I had not seen. But the tweet went along the lines of, so you might be thinking, why are we spending money on space exploration when we have so many problems at home? And I replied to her.
What a boring ass point to
right?
make. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly. No, but I replied to her. I replied
Let's
to that
bring
post.
the problems to space.
Calm down. We already brought problems to space. I did a comms presentation on space debris and how it's a problem, and how there was supposed to be like not an amendment. It was like a law that was drafted by someone in Congress, and I did a comm speech about it.
Big Sexy has entered the room.
Yes, also known as big Hanky. Hi, Hanky.
Hankius Maximus.
Hankius Maximus.
Hey, what's the problem with space junk?
Okay.
I know it's aesthetically displeasing, but is it...
So there's a huge problem about it, and like if I actually have videos saved on my YouTube, and I already have that YouTube pulled out, and the thing with space debris is that the methods that we have been using so far, at least as far up to from like 2018 when I like made my presentation, or my speech, we don't have like successful methods of getting rid of space debris because when we've tried like, first off, we've tried like blowing it up, which that's such a fucking stupid thing. Like, great, you want to bomb your problems outside of space now instead of just bombing the people around here? Great, you're doing great, sweetie.
Snaps
but
to that.
the thing is like, when you blow up space debris, you don't blow it up like and it's gone. It breaks up into little mini pieces, and those are actually worse than the bigger pieces, because you know what, you can somehow grab a like...
Have we tried this? Have we tried blowing it up before?
Yes, they've tried. That's why I like have written a like. That's why I wrote a speech about it.
Which country tried it?
Hank took a photo of us doing this, and then he wrote "Come town, but more gay." The more gay is just on my side. Anyway,
good one.
So like they would like blow it up, and so these things have paint on it, right? You would assume that like rockets and satellites have been painted.
Yeah.
That paint comes off, and that paint is a lot worse than just like a bigger part of a rocket or something, because you can't specifically track that, and it actually...
It's minuscule.
It goes faster than like bigger pieces because of drag, and those little pieces can fuck up rockets that are actually going out there with people on them. So like that's a huge problem, and in my speech I talked about like different methods that we could use. So there's this video, and I'll probably show it to you after this, but there's like a thing called gecko grippers. So it's like a dude like
gorilla grippers
or something like that. It's gecko because of biomimetics, which everyone just fucking tuned out because they're like, wow, the nerd's talking. We want retard Anthony to say something now. But gecko grippers are based off of biomimetics, which, if you don't know what that means, it's biomimicking. So you are mimicking biology.
Okay.
And geckos have like pads on their hands that help them stick to things. So
Van der Waal forces.
Sure. I wasn't a bio major, and I'm not great at bio, but...
I was barely one.
Right.
And I was not great at it, too.
All the bio majors are out there nerding out, but these gecko grippers, it was like a thing that would attach to your body, and they had like a button or like a thing to like grab things. So someone would be like attached to like a rope or whatever to like the space station or whatever they're driving through or driving with.
Yeah.
And then they would like send out the person. They would like get the gecko grippers and then like grab the thing and then come back inside.
Is it like a claw?
Yeah, so like a claw. But like it's like it's better able to like grab onto something because like when you're in space, you can't really just like, you know, things move around and
sure.
Space is different.
Can it pick up the paint chips?
It cannot. So blowing things up is not helping society in any fucking way.
Whether it's on the ground or in the air.
Stop bombing your friends, dumbasses. Anyway, the only good thing to come out of the Cold War was the space race. I guess that's a hot take. I don't give a shit, though. Anyway, that tweet... Yeah,
we need another Cold War.
Yes. That tweet said something along the lines of like, why are we spending money out in space when we have problems here?
Shut the fuck
up. The thing
up.
is like, there is always going to be problems with people. we naturally have problems with each other because we're complicated human beings and we disagree on a lot of things. And people disagree so hard that they like are racist, they have prejudice, they have bias, and all that fun jazz. We have homeless people that are being harassed by slow PD, and just in general. Texas is fucking freezing because Ted Cruz is a fucking idiot. Not just him, but most of the Republican Party and Texas as a whole, which I will mention later. But I am a high proposer of cutting the military budget because it is way too goddamn expensive. It is costly, and for fucking what? Like, obviously there are problems that are outside of our control, so why are we sending our troops to get killed? To get like barely a living? Because you know how army recruiters like ring in those people. It's like, oh, you're out of college and you don't know what the fuck you're doing, or you're too stupid.
I would kill for college tuition.
Yeah.
Army recruiters.
Oh, really,
You
bitch?
would?
You would? Hell yeah, dude. I have a
Interest
job for you. But I messaged her back and was like, we should cut the military budget and push it for science research, just like of all kinds, and for space exploration. Because one, we can probably better our societies by learning more about our place in the universe. I'm not talking in a spiritual sense. I'm talking in like this little dot in like the Milky Way galaxy in the greater scheme of things. And I like talked about this before in the last podcast, but we're tiny, and like I would love to learn about if there's other people out there, if there's anything out there and we're not alone just dealing with our own dumbass problems. Like, I don't like my neighbor, so I want them killed or something like that. I want them sent to concentration camps. Like, bro, get a fucking life. Like, racists don't have anything else to do besides like hate people that look dark. Like, bro, fix your own problems before you start attacking others.
Oh my God, go outside.
Go outside, dumbasses. Wear a mask, too.
Meet a woman. Please.
Please have sex.
Talk to a woman.
That's consensual. But I'm a huge promoter for space exploration and like learning about things, gaining knowledge as a society. That's not saying that I wouldn't want money towards the like home problems that we have already. I'm saying you should probably cut other things that aren't necessarily needed. Like Jeffrey Armstrong probably doesn't need a $400,000 salary for sitting on his ass and writing emails about how his students were being mean to him because he didn't want to hire his friend.
I saw a post today that was somebody dragging Beyonce because she makes $152 a minute, and this person was just like, she's never ever gonna spend that amount of money in her lifetime. It's literally not even possible.
It's so fucking true. Like, Jeff Bezos makes more than like all of his employees will ever in their lifetimes. Like, what are you gonna do with that? How is hoarding like some fucking slip of paper like going to make you a better person in the long run? In the end, you're gonna be dead, and so am I. And the fact that you like wipe your ass with like $10 bills does not make you a better person, nor will it benefit you in the long run, nor will it benefit others. And I guess that's where what's the word? Narcissism, greed. That's where greed's gonna lead you to die, and just like everyone else. Like, might as well, like, I don't know. Anytime like someone asks me for money, I give it to them. I give people extra money.
It's true. I've seen her do it.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And anytime I have bills, like
when I asked her about it, she was like, I have a job. I got to redistribute that wealth. Yet Evelyn has like a minimum wage job. That's how fucking poisoned our brains are. The wealth should be being redistributed to you, Evelyn, and you're still distributing your minimum wage wealth.
Yeah, I like.
That's how. fucked we are.
We live in a society, Anthony.
Society noise.
It's just like intense screaming. Like, when my friends, or like I bought clothes from a close friend of ours recently, and I like gave her an extra like $5 because I fucking can, and like she doesn't have money right now, so like might as well. And I don't know. I feel like if I can do it with, like you said, like my really shitty minimum wage job, anyone can fucking do it. There's like a thing in the Bible that there was this like poor person who like gave money to the church, which fuck the church, don't give them money. They're evading taxes. Like, come on, bitch. Like, you're yelling at brown people for doing it, but the church can do it. Fuck you. Like in the Bible, this like poor person like gave like I don't know, like $10 to the church, like donation, and then this rich man like gave like hundreds of dollars. And one of like Jesus's disciples, because they're all fucking stupid, were like, man, that like rich man's like really nice. And Jesus was like, no, you're a fucking retard. And I'm paraphrasing. If you didn't know.
I'm pretty sure that was the quote.
No, that's exactly, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the verse.
Yeah, I read the Bible like a minute ago just so I could remember the exact lines. But Jesus said like, no, the poor person giving like almost all of their wealth back to the church means way more than that rich man giving only a small percentage of it. So like if you have money, if you can do it, I would suggest, like helping someone out. That doesn't mean you always have to. I know a lot of us are tight with money. I am. I shouldn't be giving out money because I have like money issues right now, and I'll be graduating college soon. So I do it when I can. I'm trying to save them. But yeah, proponent of space exploration. It's necessary. We barely know anything about our oceans. I feel like we should also be looking into that. The fact that we don't know everything that is on the planet Earth that we live on, and I feel like we're pretty advanced with our technology, is fucking insane. Like, how we have not explored everything on Earth. There are still, like, animals that we have yet to explore. And they're also going extinct just as fast. So, we have issues that
we literally have the means to solve.
Yeah.
All of them.
Recycle.
Yet we don't.
When you wear
That's why
disposable...
I choose nihilism.
I feel like that also won't get you most places, but there's also your viewpoint, so I won't judge you too hard.
I'm not actually.
But just know I will judge you. That's why you should fucking recycle.
Believe in nothing.
If you have disposable masks, you cut the strings so then they don't get like trapped on like birds in their like legs and stuff.
Cut the strings on what?
So like disposable mask, how they like get the strings on your ears.
Oh.
You cut that part, and then if it's disposed of, it doesn't like get wrapped on around like a bird's leg and get stuck. I know you haven't been doing it. That's why I'm telling you now.
I just wash my masks.
Like the disposable ones?
Yeah. Try it.
It
softens them. I'm probably going to get canceled for that because there's probably something horrible in there. There's probably like microscopic microfibers in the mask that are now in the water supply.
No, there's recording chips. Like that's where they like learn. That's where the government tracks you and shit.
Yeah, okay.
Haven't you seen that? It's true.
Fuck off.
100%. But yeah,
dude.
Science research, big proponent for like space and stuff. Not Elon Musk, fuck that man, but like also probably NASA. Like who isn't getting canceled nowadays? But like,
not us.
Ow, but big science person. My second point, which like. That was a fucking 28-minute point, but my second thing, Texas is cold because of like global warming. And I
Climate
fucking
change.
hate people that are like, if it's like global warming, why was it like 70 degrees yesterday? Like, no, you're a fucking idiot. Like, fucking learn some. This is why we need science research to teach dumbasses like you that like that's not what that fucking means. You're God.
The American
Climate
public
change.
school system is failing us in real time,
Fucking seriously.
and we're seeing
We're seeing
the
it in real
results.
time. The results is Ted Cruz.
It's the greatest movie ever.
Fucking
Just watching this unfold real
It's so
time.
stupid.
It's so fucking funny.
Ted Cruz going on a fucking airplane. He's like, I'm just dropping off my daughter. Like, bro, come on. And I didn't really care about it.
What's going on in Texas?
Apparently it's
Educate
cold.
me. Yeah, it's
So-
snowing everywhere.
Yeah, okay. So
Has that ever happened?
this is from all the infographics that I read, but never repost because I think reposting them is stupid. They're just for information. They're outlets so you can get more resources. I feel like no one should just take an infographic to heart. That's like taking a graph to heart. And if anyone is taking a stats class, you know not to fucking do that. You look into things. Okay.
Damn.
But how... So we work off of... not we, but... everyone in the world has certain power grids, which means like they have like a shared system, which means like if I think what this means is that if like certain power is being depleted somewhere, you still have that grid to like redistribute in places. And how the United States works is we have all of the western side, so it's like one power grid is like western side. We have another one for like the eastern states, so like Ohio is different from California, and then Texas has its own, like it's just Texas.
Really?
Yeah. And
Well,
like that's why
It's a
they're
big
having
ass state.
sure. But it has like less of a population than California. I don't see why it needs its
Really?
own. And what I read was the reason why it has its own is to evade certain like payments that they would need to do if they did work off of a bigger system.
Classic.
So they're basically evading like certain taxes and such because like it's a red state and they don't give a shit. So they just want money. And you know what, like having this mindset and still being like an industrial engineer is very conflicting because like the whole thing about being an IE is like you're saving money, you're like still providing good quality though. And Texas is not providing good
Who's
quality.
saving money? The energy providers?
I just like I don't know, like the fucking government there or whatever, like they can avoid certain taxes. It's like when companies like pick
Why
and
does the
choose.
government avoid taxes? Don't they
don't
like
fucking know.
taxes? They get the money.
It's something
in the
there.
tax.
I think it's like the power system that runs there. But
Okay.
like this is like when companies it's like when certain states limit their like taxes for companies, because if a certain state has like lower taxes for a company, they would want to be there. So that's probably the same for like the electric companies there. For example, like California has pretty like higher to what I think it is. 'Cause someone can fact check me on this, but California has like higher like taxing for companies, and that's why we don't have a lot of like big ones here, except for like Silicon Valley or stuff like that. But like, let's say Ford wants to make a new factory. They don't want to go to California because of like the taxes that they would have to pay. So they go to somewhere like fucking Texas, where it's going absolutely great right now, where they would pay lower taxes, and that's where you like boost your economy and blah blah blah. And the thing is there's another thing. California has like higher standards when it comes to like, what's the word? Like preserving the environment. They're not gonna let you dump shit into the water.
For
you
sure.
know?
Yeah.
They have higher standards for environmental laws.
It's one of the cool things about it.
Yeah, and That's why companies don't fucking build here,
Yeah.
apparently. Which, like, good riddance. Like, I don't want to see that shit anyway. It's a fucking eyesore. So, yeah, that's the power grid thing is for Texas. And, like, that's why they're having such a problem is because if they're out, the entire state is out. And who are they going to go to? No one, because it's just them.
They're out because of the snow, right? The snow shut down the
I think
energy
so.
provider or something.
Like, I'm not sure, like, the reasoning for it. I just know that it happened. And they're having trouble. And no offense to Texans. My cousin's from Texas. So
She get the pass.
I get the pass.
Yes.
But I didn't give a shit until I read a tweet.
Nihilism.
Yeah.
Fuck
No,
yeah.
I don't care about Texas, period. I didn't care
either.
until I read a tweet that, by the way, I don't have Twitter. This is all like from Instagram. Until I read something that was like, hey, yeah, I know like Texans are having it bad, but what does anyone know what's going on with like the people in the camps? And it's like, does anyone know what the fuck's
People
happening
in
to
the
them?
camps.
So like
What
the
camps?
deportation camps that they did in Texas. And I saw some sad videos
Oh yeah.
that pissed me off.
Detail them.
And
please.
that's why I wrote my point down of like, I need to talk about this. So I saw a video of a little kid crying because his feet were cold. Like freezing. And like if you fucking think that like Ted Cruz going to a different fucking country just to evade all this shit, and then like watching that video like right after of like a little kid crying because he has one blanket, he doesn't have his mom, and like he's all alone, like that. I want to lynch Ted Cruz. Like that man is
He's in Cancun right now, right?
apparently dropping off his daughter.
He successfully made it.
He's a fucking idiot. Like, come on, dude. Like, this is your own fucking state, too. Like, what are you fucking doing? Actually, I don't know what Ted Cruz...
What is Ted Cruz? He's a senator?
I don't fucking know. He's
I'm gonna look this up.
He
What can he
bought-
do? Like, this seems like a huge fucking problem if the energy provider is down.
They
And
should
Ted Cruz
probably-
probably can't fix it.
like,
Ted Cruz.
they should probably join a different, like, power grid system so they don't have this problem.
Yeah.
Like, why are you still, like, trying to figure this shit on your own? Like,
Yeah,
that's...
Teddy Boy's a senator.
That's what being unified is. What happened to the United States,
Ted
dumbass?
Cruz's Cancun trip.
He's a fucking...
Political blunder.
He's such a... Is he wearing, like, a Texas, like...
Yeah,
He's wearing a Texas mask.
A Lone Star State mask.
Bruh.
Swag. I need to get an Ohio
Oh my
state
God.
flag mask.
You're a fucking
kinda bitchin'.
idiot, dude. Like, come on. And it's like, the people in those, like, deportation camps are still being, like, provided even less than, like, someone who has, like, a house in Texas already.
I've been
They're
seeing some crazy
not-
news articles.
Not all
about
of
this.
those kids have blankets. They don't have enough to ration out to everyone. They don't have all the like clothes that are necessary.
They don't
like,
have
they don't-
drinking water.
Yeah, like you can look this up.
Texas going crazy right
Texas
now.
being fucking
Oh,
idiots.
it's life or death. Has anyone died yet? Probably.
Probably. Are you fucking
Probably.
joking? Come
No
on.
power, no water.
Oh, by the way, this is my new background. I wanted to show you this.
Very vaporwave. Let me describe it to the people. It's like a Grecian bust. Not a bust. It's like a whole
In the middle of a creek.
statue in the middle of a beautiful, lush creek. Took my mind off the Texas problem for a second.
Really
Very
quick.
nice. Very cool.
I'm gonna look up more things about it because I it's so sad to see, and it's obviously, man, look at Beyonce sporting her money,
$152
that black money though.
a minute. And that's just her. Jay-Z's probably putting up similar numbers right now. And, you know, I don't know what they're doing with their money. Maybe they're putting it to some sort of charities that I don't know about, but
This is also another fucking thing I hate about people. There's
the wealth has not trickled down yet.
I'm on Instagram. I looked up the hashtag Texas, and I'm on this person's account called Karen Disapproves, and it said Houston furniture store owner of Mattress Mac offers shelter to residents during winter freeze.
Oh, that's
Why
nice.
are you getting to that point in the first place? It's like when people are like, oh, I think that, you know, our service or like our servicemen deserve like a higher they deserve a higher minimum wage or whatever. Like they're not the ones who should be going homeless. It's like no one should be fucking homeless. Like I feel like we're at a certain point where like people deserve like a better standard of life, and the fucking society that we live in. It's all about the fucking money. It's depressing and so fucking sad. Ted Cruz flies to Cancun as Texans remain without power. You're doing great, sweetie.
Nobody's got power.
You're obviously going to do great things. And look, some white chick posting herself in a bikini. You're also doing great, honey.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, but these are the power grids. So Western, Eastern, and just Texas. Just Texas.
Those are huge chunks.
Exactly. Like, why does Texas have their own fucking thing? Like, that's so stupid.
Why not just join the West Coast? So can theoretically the entire West Coast go down to?
Not the entire West Coast, because that's like really hard to fucking do.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking like just a state, which is Texas.
Yeah.
That it happened to. But yeah, those are the 2 points I wanted to make. Thank you for letting me rant for over half an hour. What did you want to say?
Yeah, I got some shit to say. What to do first? My Ancestry DNA results came in.
No way! Hold on.
If you want to do a live react to it.
Yes. Oh my. Can I just look at it though? Like, don't tell me anything.
Can I tell you what's not on it?
Mexican? Because it's not a thing. Black?
No Mexico. No West Africa. No Israel.
Wow.
No Israel. And
so you're not the
no
descendant
Arab.
of Jesus?
No Middle Eastern.
Can I make a guess before you say anything?
Yeah, what do you think is the top slice?
You're white.
Correct.
So
good guess. You nailed it.
Yeah, I knew. You don't seem like too excited about it. So
no.
I would probably think it's like the countries you didn't want, which was like Netherlands or something. You didn't want Sweden, right?
No, I wanted Sweden.
You wanted Sweden.
I didn't want the Eastern European countries or Russian.
It's probably just like
Western
what's the
Russia.
P word? Like you're like Portuguese or some bullshit. I don't know. Let me see. Also,
take a gander. This bitch German.
German. That makes sense. 23% Swedish.
Yeah.
Also, like in the last pod, you could totally hear the cat, and I know y'all can hear it.
Oh,
now.
really?
Yeah.
Let that bitch in.
No, because my door is open and it's gonna like make a beeline for there. If you close it, I'll open it. But otherwise, I'm not gonna open.
I'll
the door.
just close it.
Thank you. Interesting. All right, so not all y'all can see what I'm seeing. He'll probably share this somewhere because it's Anthony and he likes the likes. But the top percent at 36%, Germanic Europe. So this is Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, and Romania. That kind of makes sense. At 23%, we have Sweden. So we have central and southern Sweden. A Swedish boy. Wow, you can be just as canceled as PewDiePie now.
Yeah.
Eastern Europe and
I could
Russia.
be just as canceled as Hitler, too.
Wow, that's hot. Eastern Europe and Russia at 19%. So
That's the one I was worrying about.
yikes. 8% England and Northwestern Europe. Damn, you're such a white boy. 7% Norway. 3% Southern Italy. I would have expected a higher Italy.
Me too.
Like you brown.
Majorly disappointed.
You're like kind of brown, I guess.
I have like ever so slightly melanated skin.
Yeah. I would have guessed Italy.
Fuck.
2% French. That's interesting.
Ja, ich bin Deutsch. Ich bin ein Berliner. Ja. Sie liebt dich, ja.
2% Wales.
Sie liebt dich. 2% Wales, yeah.
What do you call, like, is it like a Walish person?
Welsh. There you go.
Wow, they got some pretty photos there. Communities, whatever this means. Early Connecticut and New York settlers. Wow, you went to Connecticut. That's
Claire had that too. That's interesting. Yeah.
Claire's
Boring
also
shit.
white. If y'all
Claire's
didn't
also
already know from her full name, Claire Marie Leader. Goes all the way to the 1700s when y'all migrated over and killed all the Indians.
Yeah, spread that.
Sorry, not
smallpox.
Indians, Native Americans. I shouldn't say that. Even though that is like half me. Y'all migrated over. We've been new. Still migrating over. By the way, for those who don't know, I'm looking for Ancestry. They give you like a time lapse of when your like ancestry would have started.
I didn't even look at that.
But yeah, in 1700s is when your lineage would have started, when it came over to Connecticut to kill the Native Americans. And then...
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Hello. In the 1800s-ish, your family lineage would have like traversed more and gone more west. Wow, and you really spread in 1850. Like, to California.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
1900. Look at that. Fucking white people.
Yeah, crossing the old pond. Fucking white people be like.
Fucking white people be like.
Sailing the Atlantic.
Matches. Wow, you matched with your mom. I would hope so.
Yeah, isn't
Imagine
that weird?
this is how you find out that you don't have a mom.
Isn't that weird how it does that? It just like finds another Ancestry.com member and just boop.
Wow.
And it nailed it. It got it right. That is my mother.
And then it got your sister. Who's Diane? Is that your cousin?
I have no idea who that is.
Wow. You could be first cousins with this person.
Yeah.
At least that's what it says.
I have way more first cousins too. I don't know why it's listing one whom I've never heard of before in my life.
You got new things to look at.
Yeah.
But that's DNA. Wow.
German, I guess. I guess that's what we're rocking with.
I wish I could have done the traits because I really wanted to know, like, you know, like this bullshit. Like, will I have diabetes in the future? What was my % likely chance of having freckles? Which, by the way, if you have freckles, you're automatically like 70% hotter to me. Freckles are adorable as shit.
I've been seeing a lot of people putting freckles on their face, like taking
like
makeup.
tattoos. I've seen that.
I haven't seen that, but that's interesting to me too.
I've seen makeup.
I've seen makeup, which I kind of get it. Like it does make you look better, and I don't know why. It's a blemish technically. Why
Is
do
it a
freckles?
blemish?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Why do they make people
That
look
has such
better?
a negative connotation.
It does.
Blemish, like it's
It's
invading
technically
your
a type
space.
of skin blemish. It's not like a cyst. Which, speaking of which, my cyst has. I did not pop it. I'm glad I told you about it because I would have popped it that night, but I kind of just.
Did I convince you otherwise, or
Yes.
Cool. I
Yeah.
thought so.
It just kind of started shrinking. So.
Well, yeah. Like
That's good.
if you're not doing anything like weird with your dick, like you're probably fine.
Yeah, I was. The issue was that I would moisturize my entire body, head to toe, with coconut oil.
Even your penis.
Every day. Yeah, of course. You gotta moisturize every inch of your body.
Interesting.
How do you think my dick looks 15? Looks good. Looks
Your
smooth.
dick looks 15. Gee,
But
that's not what you want to say to your dick when you're fucking girls, you know?
that's true.
Like, my 15-year-old dick is fucking these 21-year-olds, you know? That's not the move.
But I bring it up because coconut oil clogs your pores and can cause ingrown hairs, which explains why I had so many ingrown hairs on my thighs for like 2 years.
That's
So
good to know.
I got new lotion and it's working fine.
That's good to know.
Smells better too. I mean, I like the smell of coconut, but
Because you pulled up your ancestry,
Smells
now
fresh.
I have to pull up mine.
yeah, why don't you tell the people what you are?
First,
What
what's
defines you?
what's your take on like your ancestry?
I'm surprised it was only 3% Italian. I thought it was going to be like 20%, just because I feel like I look so much more Italian. I don't look German, I don't think. Germans are like blonde, fair-skinned people.
It's kind of
And-
racist, but I'm joking. Let me look up
Maybe.
a German person.
I don't know. It's cool. I mean, I should get back into learning German. I took 3 years in high school.
Oh,
Didn't go anywhere.
oh, dude, weird like fact. One of my professors always looks up stuff in incognito mode,
Yeah.
like all the time, and I'm like, what are you hiding?
Kind of sus.
German.
Why do you think he does that?
I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like the more you know about technology, because he's one of my like more higher level IE people that would like work with data and stuff.
Yeah.
Again, not trying to name drop. So like, I feel like the more you learn about the internet and data and technology as a whole, the less you use it. Like you know how much like information it takes from you, and
Unofficial
you
word.
feel less inclined to
Call that the Ted
use it all the time.
Kaczynski effect.
So I just looked up German people, and yep, they're like mostly blonde.
Yeah. Donald Trump, is he German?
I don't know, but he says something about Germans.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Germany.
I mean,
Man, I wanted to be a German exchange student so bad in high school.
everyone,
I was like balls
they
deep
just
in
look
German.
like people.
They just look like white people.
On Cura says, why are some German people so dark-haired and tan?
Oh, okay. Maybe
Hello.
it's more common than I thought.
That's
What do I know?
one of these could be you, Anthony.
Maybe. I don't know.
Is that all the takes you had on it? What about that, like, what was it, like 13? No, I just said it too. The, like, English, because you didn't want that either.
Did I say that?
I think it's on there.
English. I know I very explicitly stated I didn't want to be Polish or Eastern European or Russian, but that was like
A good
a
percent.
decent percentage.
Like 19.
The Swedish didn't surprise me. My grandmother's very Swedish looking.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I don't look Swedish either, though. Those are also pale blonde people. I don't know.
I don't know.
English is cool. I mean, I like a lot of English rock bands, so vibes. Only 3% Italian.
For those that care, when Ancestry like looks up your DNA, it shows you like color maps. So it gives you a percent. It assigns a color to that, like it's randomly. It's not like red is a higher percentage or whatever, but it like makes for colorful maps. And Anthony and I's are like completely inverse.
Yeah.
Can you pull up yours? I want to like pull it up next to each other. And yep. The exact like literally he's not even, what is this up here? What's this one? What's that yellow one? Scotland. You're not Scottish at all.
I'm not. Nope.
Like we're the complete inverse of each other. But for everyone out there, my ancestry. So I've already mentioned this. You're like, we get it. You're a minority. But I am first generation U.S. citizen. My parents were born in Mexico, so my ethnicity estimate is 47% Mexico. Fucking obviously, but they pinned it down to like my parents' like specific like state, which is Durango. It's a has a scorpion for the main insect animal thing, whatever. I'm gonna get a scorpion tattoo. But it's 47% Mexico, 35% Spain, because you know what? The Spanish also came over and fucked people. And then like after that, it's like all less than 3% because these two are the main ones.
Evelyn's got a little bit of Africa in hers.
I have
What percentage?
collectively, I'll count it. Oh, I'm 1% Wales.
Hey, that's our one
we
connecting.
We could be cousins.
Yeah, maybe.
Definitely not. Man, I wish you could like find friends on Ancestry and be like, how far are we from each other?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, wow, you two are like different lineages, like all together. Or they could have been like Anthony's ancestors, like probably killed yours, either through like
Anthony's ancestors probably enslaved yours.
Yeah.
At some point.
That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny.
Evelyn, what percentage Africa are you?
Hold on. Not enough to get the N-word pass. Unfortunately.
One of my favorite bits of yours is you're like, I'm 5% African. I've unlocked 5% of the N-word, and you just say, you just make the N syllable sound.
And
Nice.
then for those who don't have Ancestry, it updates. So like when it gets more like saliva samples, they like update their database to make sure that it's always up to date. And
shit. It's a living document.
Yeah. So my first one did not have Turkey on it. Like these 2%.
You unlocked Turkey?
I unlocked Turkey, which like was no surprise because I think my grandpa's grandpa was Turkish or like lived in Turkey. So, our friend who is from Turkey, sup, we could be cousins. Shout out.
I think we're all related.
Wow, it's almost like we're all on the same planet, Anthony. Yeah. But 47% Mexico, indigenous Americas. So like that's
we get it.
Native Americans, and 35% Spanish. And then from here on out, it's just very small percentages, but it is 3% Portuguese, 2% Turkey, and the Caucasus. I don't know how to say that. You want to try that?
No.
Yeah, we're not going to try. Central Indigenous America.
Caucasus. I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
But
that's couscous, bro.
Caucasian.
But that's like
the Caucasus.
That's like closer to Panama, so like central is like closer to South America.
Why is that grouped with Turkey? They're
no.
This
one's indigenous America, so like that's central, but Turkey is over here.
Okay, it's a slightly different blue.
Yeah, it's a different blue, which like fucks me up.
Okay.
All
right.
But then we have 2% Southern Italy, and then you can start counting this in my N-word pass. We have... Wait, where's Senegal?
What we got?
No, not there. Yeah, not South America. I have 1% South America, 1% Wales, 1% Scotland, and then this is where you can count my N-word pass. Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu peoples, 1%. Basque.
Got the first syllable. It's
also 1%. And then Northern Africa, also 1%. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Even less than before. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Because before, I counted it up, and it was like 5% like 5% in Africa, like the different countries.
Yeah.
And then when it updated, it like got lower. And I told Hank about it, and he was like, N-word pass revoked. And I was like, you couldn't give it to me anyways. But yeah.
You're even farther from getting the pass.
Yeah. I mean, not as far as you. You don't have any jurisdiction. You look at a black person.
Homie got no melanin.
Yes, pretty much. How much is... Let me count.
Neither do I, really.
70.
I'm one to talk.
82% brown.
Homie want to be Mexican so bad.
82%
I'm
brown.
homies.
Which means I can dance. I like spicy food. Yeah, I believe in one of my past lives, I was one of those like tribal dancers that like danced around like fire pits to make rain happen or something. Because like
how do you figure?
I love dancing and I love like
you do.
rhythmic
I've never seen you dance before. Can you dance? Can you throw down?
Not right now.
Not right now.
I can throw down though.
Okay. What kind of throwing down? Like line dancing at the graduate type of throwing down, or like
there is like a special. So you know how. What are the white songs where you just immediately like see all the white people gravitate towards
Cotton Eye Joe?
What's like the
Electric Slide?
The Electric Slide.
Yeah.
So we have a form of that in like not in Mexico. I don't want to say that because it's more widespread because it's Spanish. It's a song in Spanish and like I can really go with that. Another thing, like, that's also why we have, like, a lot of soccer players, is because we're, like, quick on our feet. Yeah. And that comes, like, from dancing.
There you go.
Is what I like to think of.
A lot of boxers, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, good footwork.
Good footwork.
People of good footwork.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lucky you.
But, yeah, what's the song that I like? Oh, it's, Cameron would know this. It's the first song on Remain in Light.
Born Under Punches. No.
Cameron's like, gosh, she's not an actual fan.
I didn't know Cameron was a Talking Heads fan.
I thought he was. Which one of your friends? I told you because I said Remain in Light is like one of my favorite albums. And you're like, oh, one of my friends likes it. And I always thought it was Cameron. Nick Abraham.
Yeah.
Okay.
Born
Under Punches.
I'm a fucking brilliant person.
But yeah, I don't get down to Born Under Punches.
Oh,
but
you
definitely
could though, so
that
hard.
That the feeling of it, like I gotta listen to it.
This makes sense why you like dance music so much. Like your favorite artists are LCD Sound System and Talking Heads.
Yeah. Have you never seen me dance?
No.
I've definitely like...
We should go to dancing lessons. I really want to learn how to dance because I think it would help my rhythm and drumming. I think I would agree with that. I'd be able to benefit. Also, I look like a fucking idiot at weddings. When you go to a wedding, like once every 5 years, like I do, you look like a fucking dumbass on the dance floor because I don't know what I'm doing. I feel so uncomfortable.
Happily help you and like take dancing lessons.
As long as it's not like a cringy style of dancing, like swing dancing.
I was thinking like tango would be really interesting to learn.
That'd be based, yeah. Tango, salsa,
bitch. Ooh, I've always wanted. I think I would be
hip hop
with that too.
I don't want a hip hop dance.
No, I don't think
I
can could. I can really move my feet though.
Yeah, let's start wrapping up. I think we're hitting an hour, and you boys gotta pee. Let's wrap up.
We have 3 minutes for it to be an official hour because we got 3 minutes into it.
We're an hour and 4.
Oh shit. Wow, we talk a lot. But hello everyone. This is the Evelyn and Anthony Power Hour.
We're making changes.
Also known as where our fucking asses fall asleep on the couch hour.
Yeah.
And Anthony
does the PP dance.
We're
making changes. We're going to learn how to dance while we're going to eat healthier, even though we just ate a shit ton of food.
It was so good though. That was so fucking worth it.
It hit different.
I ate that much food because tomorrow I'm not going to eat until I get home because I'm not going to eat on the bus or the
hot girl shit. Not eating for half the day.
Skinny queen smoking
shit.
Cigarettes.
Yeah,
this is how I lost 40 pounds when I got to college. I stopped eating. I just kept fucking, and that's all I did.
Here's the fucking
smoked
move.
So much weed, damn.
Here's the secret. This is what I did. This is how I lost 25 pounds.
Only ate oatmeal.
No, okay, that's part of it. You eat oatmeal first thing in the morning, and then you go as long as possible without eating. as long as you possibly can
I
stand.
can't do that anymore.
No?
But
Okay.
we can talk about that on the next run.
Just hold out until dinner time.
Is
But
the
yeah.
next one Patreon only?
Yes.
So, hello everyone. We will be doing Patreon only episodes because
Give us your fucking money.
yeah,
We need it
yeah.
to support our drug addiction.
We're gonna support Anthony's drug addiction, and we're gonna support me because I'm a low income person and I have a minimum wage job. But Anthony's gonna pee. He's about to like burst. So we're gonna end it here. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Signing
Good.
off.
Bye.